Incorrect gear mesh is the most common cause of stripped spur gears. Gear mesh should be set properly anytime a gear is replaced. If the gears seem to be loose or binding after an impact, an adjustment to the gear mesh may be needed. To set the gear mesh in an electric model, first remove the gear cover. In this two-wheel drive slash, we will also need to remove one of the wheels. You can use a narrow strip of notebook paper as a guide to set the gear mesh. Loosen the motor screws and slide the motor and pinion gear away from the spur gear. Slide the strip of paper between the gears and push the motor and pinion gear against the paper so that the gear mesh feels tight but allows for some movement. Tighten the motor screws and then remove the strip of paper. You should be able to run the paper through the gears without binding them. To set the gear mesh on a Nitro model, place a strip of standard letter-size copy or printer paper between the gear teeth. Remove the air filter if necessary. Loosen the engine mount to push the clutch bell gear against the spur gear so the paper is not too tight to pull out or too loose to stay in place. Tighten the engine mount screws securely. When the paper is removed, you should feel only the slightest amount of play between the gears and there should be no binding or friction. With enough practice, you can learn how much movement the gears should allow and visually inspect the gears for the correct mesh. For more tips and tricks, make sure to watch our other support videos here on YouTube. You can also check out the community forum or support section on Traxxas.com.